Do you kick off your day by adding turmeric to your tea, milk, smoothies, or even your oatmeal? If that's your routine, awesome! You're making a solid move for your health. Turmeric's got a reputation for helping to dial down inflammation. It can also bring some relief to achy joints and give your heart the support it needs to stay strong and healthy. On top of all that, it might even give your memory a little nudge in the right direction. And when you look at the science, it really does seem like turmeric can lend a hand with all those things. But here's a little something you might not know. If you're past the age of 60 and you're a regular turmeric user, there are some pretty common foods out there that, when you eat them along with turmeric, can actually start to work against your body instead of helping it. These everyday foods could potentially mess with your joints and heart, and even throw a wrench in your memory. When turmeric gets mixed up with the wrong foods, all those good things it's supposed to do can get watered down, or even completely canceled out. And sometimes, it can even put extra stress on your digestive system, leading to things like heartburn, bloating, or even more inflammation. So, that turmeric you're taking to feel better could actually be causing you problems without you even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to let you in on 3 common foods that you should definitely think twice about eating alongside your turmeric. And at the same time, I'll also share 3 amazing foods that you can pair with turmeric to seriously boost its effects and help you get the absolute most out of it for your body. The burning question is, what's with all the buzz around turmeric among older folks? Well, as we rack up the years, we tend to pay closer attention to our well-being. Joints start to feel creakier, our digestion isn't quite as smooth as it used to be. Inflammation seems to be on the rise, bouncing back after a workout takes longer, and sometimes it feels like our memory isn't as sharp as it once was. Because of all this, a lot of older adults are looking to natural home remedies for some help. And when you look at all the natural options out there, turmeric is definitely one of the biggest names in the game, often called a super spice. That's because turmeric has a powerful ingredient called curcumin. Curcumin is packed with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant powers that can help improve a bunch of different health issues. But here's the thing. You've got to take it the right way to get those benefits. So before you start popping turmeric supplements or sprinkling turmeric powder into your tea, it's super important to know what you shouldn't be eating at the same time. So, let's get into the details of these foods. First up, dairy products. Let's kick things off by talking about something you can find in pretty much every kitchen, and that's anything made from milk. Now, we're not talking about just plain milk, lassi, or plain yogurt here, but more about those processed products that are made in factories and come all packaged up, like cheese slices, coffee creamers, sweetened yogurt, or pre-made packaged cheese. These kinds of foods are easy to grab and they taste good, so people eat them a lot, especially for breakfast. But when it comes to turmeric, these processed dairy products could end up doing more harm than good. That's because they often have additives, way too much sugar, and chemicals that are tough for your stomach to break down, which can then block turmeric's good effects. So the first thing you want to remember is that you should never eat turmeric with processed dairy products. Number 2, vinegar-rich foods. The next thing to keep an eye on is foods that have a lot of vinegar in them, meaning anything that's pretty acidic. This includes things like bottled salad dressing, pickles, ketchup, mustard, and anything that's made with white vinegar or apple cider vinegar. These are common things that you can find in pretty much every house, and they don't seem like they could cause any harm. But here's the deal. Turmeric is pretty sensitive. The good stuff in turmeric, curcumin, needs a stable environment to get properly absorbed into your body. When you eat turmeric with really acidic foods like vinegar, it gets unstable, and its effects get watered down. It basically stops working before it can even get absorbed properly. Plus, if you already have problems with stomach acid, the mix of turmeric and vinegar can make heartburn and bloating even worse. A lot of people add turmeric to salad dressings because they think it's a healthy addition. And while that's a good idea in theory, if the dressing has vinegar in it or is too acidic, it cuts down on the benefits of the turmeric. A much better move is to make your own salad dressing using a little olive oil, some lemon juice, and a pinch of black pepper. It's not only tasty, but the olive oil and black pepper work together to help your body absorb the curcumin and turmeric more effectively. And if you like pickles or other sour foods, try to eat them at different times than when you're taking turmeric. The big takeaway here is that sour foods aren't necessarily bad for you, but timing and the right combinations are key. If you want turmeric to really help you out, avoid eating it with vinegar. Number 3. Sugary cereals and baked goods. The third type of food to be careful about is sugary cereals, meaning sweet cereals and baked goods. For a lot of people, starting the day with a bowl of sugary cereal, a sweet tea or coffee, or grabbing a cookie, pastry, or something sweet when they're feeling hungry is just a normal habit. Turmeric is showing up in more and more products these days because people think it's good for their health. But it's important to realize that a lot of these products also have a ton of refined white sugar in them. So, it's important to get that you won't be able to get the good stuff from the turmeric if you're also eating a lot of sugar, because sugar makes inflammation worse. It also makes your blood sugar levels go up, which makes you more likely to get chronic diseases like heart disease, joint pain, and memory problems. On the other hand, turmeric helps to dial down inflammation. It reduces swelling all over your body, protects your cells from damage, and makes your immune system stronger. So, when you eat sugary cereals, cookies, or pastries along with turmeric, you're basically setting up a situation where the anti-inflammatory effects of turmeric are being fought against by the inflammatory effects of sugar. They're working against each other. As a result, the good things that turmeric can do are weakened. At the same time, sugary foods make your insulin levels go up, which can slow down digestion and mess with how your body absorbs nutrients. For older adults who are trying to manage their blood sugar, get relief from joint pain, or improve their brain health, this combination can be especially harmful. To avoid this, think about adding turmeric to unsweetened foods or fresh fruit smoothies. If you want to add a little sweetness, you can use a small amount of pure honey or maple syrup. These are more natural, less processed, and don't make your blood sugar levels spike as quickly. Now, for the good news. When you pair turmeric with the right foods, you can seriously boost its benefits. Here are 3 simple things that you can add to turmeric to help your body absorb the curcumin more effectively and unlock its full potential. Number 1. Black pepper. The first, and probably the most important, is black pepper. Black pepper has a natural compound called piperine, which has been shown to make your body absorb curcumin from turmeric by as much as 2,000%. Just a pinch of black pepper can seriously amplify its effects. This is especially important for older folks, because as we age, our bodies don't absorb nutrients as well as they used to. Combining turmeric and black pepper not only helps with digestion, but also gives you a lot of benefits for your joints, brain, and immune system. You don't need to add a lot. Just a pinch of freshly ground black pepper is enough. You can add it to anything that has turmeric in it. It won't change the taste much, but it will seriously boost the nutritional value. For example, try mixing 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric into a cup of warm milk. Then, add a pinch of black pepper on top, stir it up well, and drink it every day. This simple habit can help you reduce inflammation, keep your brain sharp, and soothe your joints. Number 2. Healthy fats. Second, use turmeric with healthy fats. Curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, is fat-soluble. That means it dissolves in fat and is absorbed more easily by your body when you eat it with fat. So, if you eat turmeric without any healthy fats, a lot of it will just get flushed out of your body without being used. This is especially important for older adults who are dealing with inflammation, joint pain, or body stiffness. Eating turmeric with the right kinds of fats lets it go straight into your bloodstream, which gives you even better benefits. Healthy fats include things like olive oil, butter, nut butter, chia seeds, flax seeds, and fatty fish. These fats are good for your heart, brain, and metabolism, and they don't have the harmful effects of processed fats like margarine or deep frying oil. Healthy fats act like a ride to carry turmeric to to the parts of your body that need it the most, like your joints, brain, and immune system. But it's important to stay away from unhealthy fats like margarine, hydrogenated vegetable oils, or old deep frying oil, because they can make inflammation worse and cancel out the benefits of turmeric. Number 3. Raw honey. Third, using raw honey with turmeric can give you a touch of sweetness along with even more health benefits. Raw honey not only makes it taste better, but also gives you a bunch of antioxidants, natural compounds that fight inflammation, and enzymes that help with digestion and boost your immunity. When you combine turmeric and honey, you get a double dose of good stuff. First, it makes turmeric taste better in drinks or tea, so it's easier to enjoy. Second, both turmeric and honey work together to dial down inflammation, give you relief from sore throats, reduce stomach inflammation, and make your immune system stronger. But keep in mind that the honey should always be raw. Here are a few easy ways to use it with turmeric. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric with 1 teaspoon of raw honey and warm water. Stir it up well, and then drink it slowly, sip by sip. Add turmeric and raw honey to herbal tea, and enjoy it as a soothing drink in the evening. Mix turmeric, honey, and lemon into warm water in the morning for a great detox drink. Or, just make a mix of turmeric and honey and eat a small teaspoon of it every day. This is sometimes called a golden spoon. This combination is especially helpful for people who have allergies when the weather changes, or who have sinus problems or sore throats. If you have diabetes or are carefully watching your blood sugar levels, you should limit how much raw honey you eat. Even though it's natural, it still has sugar in it. Eating up to a teaspoon per day is usually considered safe and good for most people. So today we talked about turmeric, what it is, how it works, and how you can add it to your daily routine. We went over 3 common foods that can block the benefits of turmeric, and then we learned about 3 simple natural ingredients, black pepper, healthy fats, and raw honey, that can seriously boost the benefits of turmeric. Thank you a bunch for sticking around and watching the video all the way through, and checking out the channel. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and share it with your friends. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next video.